Hello, everyone. Today we'll be learning how to georeference and define projections within an ArcGIS Pro space. Last time we were doing an introduction to ArcGIS as a whole, so that consisted of creating a project, adding data layers, editing the symbology within a data layer, measuring points, and saving your project. Very basic stuff. So today it's going to be also relatively basic, but like I said, we'll be diving right into georeferencing and defining projections of both data layers and the overall map layer. So to begin, we're going to look at the overall map's projected coordinate system. So to do that, you're going to click on Map over here on the table of contents on the left. You're going to right-click on it. You're going to go down all the way to Properties, which is at the bottom. The General tab is going to open up first, but you're going to go down until you see Coordinate Systems. Press on that. And the coordinate system that is automatically being used in ArcGIS Pro whenever you open a project is the WGS 1984 Web Mercator. So whenever you open up any ArcGIS project for the first time, it is always going to be on this coordinate system. So changing the coordinate system for your overall map is very easy. Say we want to change the layer to, let's just change it to something like State Plane, 1983, 2011. Let's say we wanted to change it to Maryland State Plane. All you would have to do is scroll down till you find whatever projected coordinate system you want to change it to. So we press on it, click OK, and there you go. Now your map is in the different projected coordinate system. You can see this more drastically in effect as I zoom out and compare that to the WGS projected coordinate system. So now that I've established how to see the projected coordinate system for your overall map, what about a data layer? So for a data layer, it's actually quite different as compared to the map. Whereas in the map, it's very easy. You just click on the map layer, properties, and then you can easily change the coordinate systems through there. But through the data layer, it's a little more complicated than that. But to see your projected coordinate system for a data layer, you're going to right click on that data layer, scroll down so you see properties. You're going to click here on source and then spatial reference. And then here you'll see your projected coordinate system. But to change it, it is very, very different because you cannot change it in this pane. You can only view it. So to change it, you're actually going to want to go to Analysis, Tools. Let's get that out. You're gonna type in project. Oops. You're gonna type in project. Click on that. All right. So here in this input data set space, you're gonna put the data layer that you're going to change. So let's say we want to change the Baltimore City Schools data layer. We'll call this project to NAD 1883. You can call it whatever, I'm just going to call it that. And then, so here is where you put the coordinate system that you're going to change to. So that can be whatever. I'm going to change it to the 1983 Maryland State Plane coordinate system. I think I mentioned this earlier, but there's many, many, many different projected coordinate systems that you can use. So once you have that down, you're going to click Run. And once it's done running, nothing's going to happen quite yet. Because what's happening is it's changing your data in the shapefile. So you're going to have to reload your ArcGIS Pro software for the effect to actually take place. So that's how you change projected coordinate systems for your data layers. But what if your data layer that you want to project doesn't have a projected coordinate system at all? Now, it is common that any data that you download off whatever source you're downloading it from, it is common that they will have, a coordinate system with coordinates all inputted for you. But not all data that you're going to come across in life is going to have a projected coordinate system in it with coordinates. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do all that manually. So as you can see here, I have a data layer titled National Aquarium. And I opened up the properties and opened up source, went to spatial reference, but the coordinate system is unknown, as you can see. So what do we do to solve that? What do we do to give it a projected coordinate system? So we're not going to use the project tool. Instead, we're going to use a tool. Instead, we're going to use a tool called define projection, which you will also find in the tool tab. So you click on define projection, and here you'll be able to input a projected coordinate system. So we're going to click on National Aquarium coordinate system. We're going to do the same as the current map, which is WGS 1884 Web Mercator. We're going to click run. And once that runs, this data layer will now have a projected coordinate system. So now our National Aquarium data layer has a projected coordinate system. But we're still missing the coordinates for the National Aquarium data layer. We can see this by right-clicking on National Aquarium and clicking on Attribute Table. As you can see, we do not have a field created for the latitude or longitude quite yet. So to add coordinates into a data layer, you're going to first start by adding two new fields. So you're going to click Add here in your Attribute Table. You're going to add two new fields. So this first field we're going to call X chord, and the second field we'll call Y. Also, do not skip this. It is very important that you change the data type to float, or else it's not going to work. So then you can exit out, click Save, and let those changes apply. So now that you're done that, you're going to go back to Analysis, click on Tools, and you're going to search up Calculate Field. For Input Table, you're going to put your data layer, so in this case, National Aquarium. Field name, we're going to edit the X coordinate first, or rather the latitude, but we named it X coordinate. And then X coordinate, I already have it written down. We're going to delete this. This is our X coordinate. We're going to click Run and wait for it to run. Oh, and make sure the expression type is on arcade for this. And then we're going to do the exact same thing for the Y coordinates. So scroll back up, change this to Y, and then put in our Y coordinate. Looks like Run. So now that that's done, we're going to go back. We're going to go back into Tools, and we're going to search XY. Oops. We're going to search up XY table to point. So input table, you're going to do your data layer, and again, in this case, National Aquarium. Output feature class is just where this new coordinate, the coordinates are going to be placed in your folder or on your computer. We'll just call it National Aquarium XY table to point. That's fine. For X field, you're going to obviously put your X chord as it automatically should. And then for your Y field, you'll do Y chord. And then you'll click Run. And once it's done running, it should pop up on your map. Also, you're easily able to make this into a shapefile because normally it would say, like right after this, it would say your project name .gbd or g whatever it is. You would erase that part and erase the backward slash there too, and then automatically from there it should put this .shp, meaning that it'll be converted to a shapefile. So I just realized that I put the X and Y, flip-flopped them, so I changed that here. So yeah, now we're good. Don't make that same mistake. put your coordinates in the right spots. But now, as I zoom in here onto the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland, the National Aquarium has now popped up with its correct coordinates, kind of. But yeah, that's basically all there is to projected coordinate systems and georeferencing. So to recap, I taught you guys how to define projections of your data layers, how to view your projected coordinate systems with your map and your data layers, and how to georeference manually using a couple of features on the tool pane. So yeah, I hope that video was informative and you guys learned something new. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any comments or questions or any concerns. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching. Next time we'll look into computer cartography and how to make cool detailed maps, even more cool than the map I have right from. So yeah, see you guys next time. Thanks.